All right, let's do another reading. This is my tarot, my Uno deck. I want to do a reading for you guys with this Uno deck. Now, what happens with this reading is I literally let a few cards, numbers that is, fall from this deck. And whatever the number be, I'll talk to you about it. That's how this works. Spirit, what is that? Like my collective to know. Oh, while you on this channel, please like it up and hype it up. I'm trying to grow over here. The goal is to get serious, and remain consistent on this channel because I never gave myself. But it's so many people that's telling me to do it, and it's so many people, and I'm saying they're telling me to do it through their own actions, and so I'm just falling into place. You may have some unbalanced energy in your relationships, and that could be multiple people. Ground zero, sub-zero. Somebody may be pregnant. Number 8. Don't come in here. I'm doing something. Y'all went outside. I started doing something else. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Okay, I'm about to cook. I'm about to make pork and beans and wieners. Go back outside. Excuse the interruption for the kids. You may have different levels. Just one more last card, and then we're going to start from the beginning. Another 0. Number 3 showed up in your reading. You know, number 3 represents the divinity. And it also could represent, yeah, father, mother, child. It represents a party or creativity. So you are in the process of, I have to think about this because, you know, sometimes when you do readings, you knew, like I'm new at doing these. So please forgive me if I'm just like trying to get my thoughts together on what I want to say, because this is like new for me, literally, especially using these cards. Anyways, you are in the process of trying to figure out what it is you want to do, and you have a passion that you really, truly want to keep creating, and you want this thing to grow so big, and it definitely have the possibility to grow very, very big. However, there are other energies surrounding this. You got a balanced. No, let me say this. You have the color green, a green 2 next to the 3. The 3, I know you're passionate about your creativity because it's red. Or you're passionate about your spirituality because it's a red card. Red means what? Passion. And it's intense color. It means intensity. Excuse me. So that color, that 3 is going to create stuff. Your creativity always usually pulls in people, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Number 2 is relationships. The green 2, that is, and it's reversed. It's upside down. That means you got unbalanced energy in your relationships. Arguing, fussing, fighting, confusion, all the things. And this relationship could have been about 2 years ago, or it's gonna happen 2 years from now. But I'm feeling like it's for the 2 years ago. Then you got another 2 that came out. So that's 322 came out, and it is right side up number 2, and it's red. So you have relationships that's falling apart in your life, and you have relationships that you are crazy about, or people that are literally crazy about you. And it could be unhealthy craziness. Only you know the truth about that. It could be toxic craziness. However, you got a 0 showing up. 0 is the beginning. I mean, 1 is the beginning and new beginnings. But 0 is like the first number of all the numerology. And it's green. And when I look at a 0, to me, it looks like a whole. It's like everything all together in one. And so I'm saying parts of you feel whole and parts of you don't feel whole. Parts of you feel complete. Let me say that. And you feel balance on some level of your life because green, you got 4 green cards. You're in the process of going through something. Something is going through a 360-degree turn. And so this 360-degree turn might come with decisions that you have not yet made and decisions that you may need to make that are very important. And it has a lot to do with your future life. Next to this card, this green card, the 0, you have a 2, a +2. This +2 to me is your perception is shifting. You have a change in your perception. You are looking at, thinking about, going over something in your mind, and you're coming up with different thoughts, different beliefs that's connected to these things. So you may be looking at something a lot different because of what you just went through. And something is shining a big bright light on your spirituality, what your connection is to the higher power. And it's time for you to get connected if you're not connected. But I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to give you advice because the cards is saying it. I can't make it up. Connecting to a higher power, knowing that faith ranks higher than fear. So next, and then something in your life is being highlighted brightly because this shit is the only yellow card in the deck, and it's a 7. 7 it means spirituality. It means a lot of other things too, but I know it definitely means spirituality. But this is a higher consciousness reading, and it is a spiritual YouTube channel. So this 8, this infinite 8, this to me 8 look like infinity symbol sideways. You have infinite possibilities right now. You have infinite possibilities. Now, this could go for the left or the right side. The left side being negative, the right side being positive. You may have infinite individuals that's around you, that's too much in your space, too much up in your energy. But they won't be there for long because now it comes up against this number 4. Number 4, well, all these cards is you having different choices. Again, multiple choices, but something is shifting on different angles of your life. Almost the same as this number 2 right here, this plus number 2. But this plus number 2 could also be a child being born. I meant to say that you could have somebody, a baby might be on the way, or you may not know that the baby is on the way too. Because this is a red card. And red card is possession, is secrets, is passion, is, you know, the red, heartbreak come along with red. You know, it's a lot of things that come along with the color red, but you got to put this where it go. If it don't fit, don't make it fit. And then you got another 0 at the end. Another 360-degree shift is taking place. So the shift that's taking place, what is the shift that's taking place in his or her life? What is the shift that's taking place in his or her life? What's the shift? What's the shift, Spirit? What's the shift? Give me one last card so I can close this out. What's the shift? What's the shift? This is infinite possibilities. You're going to have the option at the end of this situation that you're going through right now with the third party, the baby on the way, the creative energy that people is in your energy, and you're trying to make it work however you can make it work. You're going to have infinite possibilities when this is over. This is a clear piece of paper where you can just write anything you want to write, manifest what you want to manifest. Anyways, this is over. This reading is done. I will see you guys in the next reading, okay? I love you.